The Aaron Rodgers-led Packers season is now over, so The Bachelor felt safe returning to beautiful Wisconsin on last night's episode.
My
clearly.
home state, I love it. Well, the hit ABC show is our Toyota People Pick of the day. We are excited to be joined again by former cast members Caila Quinn and Olivia Caridi. Welcome back,
yes.
baby.
Round of applause. Facebook Live, we also want to hear from you. Of course, we've got our cube emojis. We'll be showing how different moments from the episode made us feel with our cube emojis. We want you to let us know if you agree by pressing a reaction button on the comments below or commenting as well. Please do that. Let's start with this epic Corinne moment. Oh my gosh, watch.
And it's juicy, buttery. You want to get to that corner.
I love it. Okay, Caila, what emoji are you giving that very corny clip?
Hey.
I'm giving them the surprise one because I'm like, what's going on?
I love the pellets. Like, it's very creative.
Oh my gosh. I think, yeah, a lot of us here share the no, it's like yes, but no.
Great.
Olivia, you actually met Corinne over the weekend.
I did.
You guys hung out and you just casually dropped a little pic online.
We casually wanted to break the internet.
How does Corinne in real life compare to the Corinne that we're seeing on the corn cob peel back?
She's very
Corinne?
similar in real life.
Yeah?
Than she is on
That's
the show.
her.
Yeah, she's so tiny, which I wasn't expecting. But she's very dry. She's confident. She likes to say whatever she wants to say, which I respect.
Was you meeting her as authentic as meeting the ex-girlfriend last night on the episode? How did this come about?
Well, that was the worst TV I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
we'll get to that in a second.
It was, we randomly got lunch. A fellow person from Nick's season kind of set us up, and I wanted to impart my villain advice.
Oh, nice.
But she didn't need it. She's good. I was
So
like,
is she enjoying watching the season?
she's loving it. I was the one that was like shying away, not on social media. She's posting pictures. She's
Just asking for it.
she was like, I'm strong. I don't really.
Oh
want your
my goodness.
advice."
Oh, that's interesting. So Olivia, at one point during her NYC trip, Corinne was spotted wearing an engagement ring. This kind of was making people freak out a little bit. Good chance it belonged to the person next to her. But did she give you any hints of how long she makes it?
It's
afar?
funny, we never spoke about Nick at all.
Really?
That tells me something.
Do you know the
It does
status?
you too, Caila.
Do you know the
That tells
status
you
of her
something,
love
too.
life today at all?
We literally, she just was talking about some drama, and we ended up not even mentioning Nick.
Oh, okay. Well,
Sorry.
so take that for what it is.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Nick's farm group date in his Wisconsin hometown. Gave us so many great lines. I mean, throughout, it was really mind-blowing, but Corinne might have given us the best line.
Ever.
Let us know what you think of this one on Facebook Live. Take a
I
look.
want to be in a spa being fed a nice taco, preferably chicken.
I can't find the one I want.
I'm just laughing again
Just
here.
crying.
Kayla, is the taco spa the next multi-million-dollar business that Corinne will run?
I'm going there right now.
Yeah.
My next stop.
I want
Oh
a
my
taco
gosh.
spa.
So what? Yeah. What do you think? Romantic? Was this a romantic idea? The whole farm thing, the different farm activities. Does it bring about a sense of cute romance?
No.
I
Yeah.
think when you sign up for The Bachelor too, you have this expectation of everything being glamorous. So when
Right.
you're thrown into this kind of horse,
Manure.
then you don't deal with it the way you think you should.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up on a farm in Wisconsin, so this hit very close to home, but I would not want to bring a date to a farm. Whenever I do, my parents always make them work, and it kind of reminded me of that date.
Yeah, well, but I mean, I guess maybe it's sort of like you can tell something about how well the people do and if they take to it
I
well or
liked
not, I don't know.
milking the teats more than anything.
That can tell you a lot.
Hysterical.
Well-
Jamie was like, I got this teat. I was
Yeah.
like, what? is
Jamie
going
knew
on?
more than Nick. I mean, the funny thing is, it's like Nick's hometown. It's almost like Bill. Like, here's a snapshot of Nick's life. He didn't know how to milk that cow.
I was
No,
just like,
not at all.
am I actually supposed to believe that Nick like milks cows?
No, you know, when they all came in, we're like, he's
The
so
whole
cute.
episode, I was like, oh gosh, come on.
Yeah.
Very natural.
All right, well, let's move on to this. Earlier in the episode, Danielle L. got the first solo date,
Yes.
casual stroll through Nick's hometown that led to this totally unplanned moment. Watch.
Oh, I know that girl.
Really? Who?
That girl right there. She's an ex.
Oh, really?
Oh my
I'm angry. Yeah, I think we're all
angry.
angry. Come on, give us a little more credit than that.
Oh my
We know that people have to be mic'd up and prepped, and that didn't just happen. Kayla, what are the odds, though, of running into someone completely spontaneously? How planned is everything?
That isn't random whatsoever. Yeah, exactly. And you could tell how she asked the questions too. She was like very prepared, very staged. They asked her ask these questions, and honestly, that whole entire date felt like a pop quiz of how many exes does Nick have and
Here's
where in
where
the
I
map.
made out with this girl
Yeah.
on the grass. I kissed this girl. I
Yeah.
made out with this girl in the library. It was weird.
Yeah, Olivia, where does this rank on the list of awkward dates on The Bachelor?
That was just I watched the show and I think, oh, that was overly produced, but that was like embarrassingly overly
Yeah.
produced. It made the show like it tarnished it for me.
But-
I thought it was cruddy.
Yeah, I think I loved though that the ex-girlfriend ended up being like fully complimentary of him, and but
we dated for 3 months, so it wasn't that long.
yeah,
but
right.
I loved you. You were so great.
and just kind of smiled and walked away, and that was it. It went really
that
well.
means so much that he's friends with his exes. It means so much
it
about
means
him.
so much. We learned a lot. So speaking of awkward dates, Raven got her first one-on-one with Nick last night, and immediately met Nick's sister and parents, which is totally normal for the first time you've ever hung out. Let us know what you think of this clip, Facebook Live, and check out the clip. Oh my gosh.
Hi.
I'm Raven.
I'm good.
It is kind of nerve-wracking to be meeting his parents this early. I'm a little intimidated, but I'm just going to try to be myself.
So we're getting a lot of thumbs up on Facebook. I thought Raven did such a good job. If you're going to introduce any of those girls,
She was the one.
Good one.
I was just like crying for the whole time. Like for the sister, the younger sister doesn't want to be a part of older brother's love life.
She's
Cute,
had more
though.
airtime than any of these girls.
She was so
far this
cute,
season.
though. Kayla, what did you think, though, of this date?
I like seeing her grow up. We've seen her in past seasons before, and I thought it was very sweet and touching, and you could tell that the show wants to give him a more relatable feel, so they're showing him the hometown, because before this, all the girls were starstruck. And so at this point, they're like, oh my gosh, she's a normal human with normal parents.
Yeah,
and so it was sweet. Gave him
skating rink throwback. Olivia, how about you? What'd you think?
There was a scene where he like rode past Raven and Bella. Like, did you see that awkward scene?
Yes, and no one acknowledged it, right?
No one acknowledged it, and I was crying.
They're having like heart to heart, and he just like flies by, like falls by.
And he was like, kept like putting out his arms, like it was like, what?
They were like, we're having girls
I
talk
will
right
say this:
now.
I had some of the most like romantic sort of moments of my teenage life at a skating rink.
Oh my God,
so it was the right place.
Me
it
too.
was the right place.
I love
Now,
that.
could she get the final rose?
Raven.
No.
No, you don't
I think
so?
this episode, I would give her the final rose.
Yeah.
Because I
That
could
we're
see
right
a
now.
real connection.
I loved her.
Yeah.
I don't.
Even
Yeah.
after all that she like opened up big time.
Yeah.
By the end of the episode,
Loved it.
so Nick's search for love was overshadowed by the impending clash of Corinne versus mental health counselor Corinne. Check out that all. I'm sorry, Taylor. Mental health counselor Taylor. Maybe Corinne needs her. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Check out the clip.
Taylor is like the that I scooped in my shovel. She's rude, fake, and nasty. I'm pissed. I can't even. I literally can't even.
To be continued.
Again.
I was surprised that they actually had that clash. But Chris Harrison did say that between Corinne and Taylor, only one of them will still be on the show by the end of next week's episode. Who do you think will survive between these two?
The Rumble in
Corinne.
Wisconsin.
I think Taylor.
Really?
We're in opposite ends on this one.
Okay. You think Taylor? Why do you think Taylor will survive?
I think Taylor survived because she kind of has more of a connection, I think. Even though it's not as physical, I think it's a deeper one.
Interesting. I think Corinne's such a staple to the season. I would miss if she was
Well,
gone.
they just kind of need her to keep going. And you just met with Corinne, which makes me think even more. Maybe she stays. I don't know. You haven't revealed
We
anything
did not
officially.
talk at all about how long she
No,
stays
you're just
on.
your hunch is that.
I'm sticking with the fact that we wouldn't know about Raquel if she wasn't getting home today.
There you
That
go.
is very,
Okay,
very
fine.
true.
I'm still sticking with my angry that they did a to be continued. I don't like to be continued on this show.
Yeah, but then
Always
it
gonna
gets you
happen.
wanting to come back for more, so they succeeded. Hey YouTube! Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment if you enjoyed it. And for more people now, click on the subscribe button down here.
And check out more great video right now by clicking on one of these links.